Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. The last time we discovered Jaheira's house and that she has apparently been away from her adopted children for a very long time. But we've just been given permission to search the study for whatever swag we might find, although most of the party is currently heavily encumbered. Anyway, just to read through the missives here very quickly. Let's see, Hi Harper, seems our last reports were over hasty. Our investigations into the recent spate of disappearances across the city have led to the re-emergence of the subjects in almost every case. We're chasing down those last few, following up the rumors of strange shadows in the city at night. Perhaps it's just a case of some overactive imagination. Some the report notes in our hand. No coincidences, absences connected, and why return now? And Jaheira just spotted something. We have a correspondence from Theodore Fistlewhistle. Let's see, Jaheira, I'll be happy looking on the children in your absence, though I'd remind you that Rio and Jord are now twice my height, and all too happy to remind me of it. Whatever business you're off on, take care. If the children take it into their heads go barring off to help, I won't be able to stop them, nor will I try to, Theodore. And there's a clipping of Beloved Ranger Bewitched. Citizens of the city were sent to find a local landmark absent. When the sun rose over the wide this morning, the Beloved Ranger, a statue dedicated to a hero of the city, was moved for its perch. And final warning. I apologize in advance for returns. I'm rereading some of these, but it's been a couple of days since I had a chance to play this. And in fact, the fourth major patch came out in between that time. I'm recording this on November 3rd, and I had planned to play last night, but the update was so long in updating that by the time it was installed, I got distracted by other things. Anyway, Mr. Printed with the Flaming Fist. I mean, once again, the guardianship of the lower city falls exclusively to the Flaming Fist. With the additional support from the New Steel Watch, we do not require the assistance of private citizen in the settling of street disputes, no matter how extreme those citizens deem the Watch's response to be. Jord, we've been happy to overlook your mother's association with a certain illegal organization due to your family's service to the city. Do not make us regret. Rion, if you're so keen to bust a few skulls, you're welcome to re-enlist. Harpers are illegal, huh? A decoded field report. Hi Harper, movements in the Shadowlands confirmed. Absolute cultists pass where the shadows are deepest, no clues to how, and no means to follow. Light spied Moonrise Towers from afar, and great movement through the dark. They're gathering an army. Bring more Harpers. Bring means of making light quickly. Well, that about sums it up, doesn't it? And we cannot interact with the plants, strangely enough.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I'm just checking to see if somebody else might have spotted whatever that hidden thing we just found was.
The others, all right? I'll tend the sanctuary till the real druid is ready to return.
Can't give up now.
And as long as I'm here, let's see what Jaheira has to say about
Yes?
things. Yeah, why didn't you tell me about your family?
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones.
'Cause
But
they do.
I promise you, This was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
And got some options here, but I think I would have done the same.
Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
Time to press ahead.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong root.
Transcribe sending. I'm pretty sure we saw this before. I'm sorry, you know what to do. A flat piece of parchment bearing a name day blessing. It appears to make an offering to a dome of voice, a manner of household spirit. Thought to shower the lucky celebrant gifts is signed only M. Along with a small drawing of rodent appeared lined with what appears to be actual fur.
Some for the others, all right?
Let me guess, you need something. I go where I'm told.
Ah yes, almost forgot the pin slot. Well, interesting note.
Have a load of my knowledge.
Jaheira does have the Harper pen that we got from her kid, but you might recall that I picked up a Harper pen off of one of the bodies that we found in the Grimforge area. Easier to twist this way, and bingo! Jaheira's secret hideout.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
Not sure which pressure plate she was talking about, but yeah, it would appear that we've got a frosted orb.
I applaud your taste.
Alright, that seems to have diffused that bit of trap.
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
Well, the path's easy enough to figure out. An oozing orb. Actually, I think Jaheira may have deactivated the trap, so no need to blast them.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
And it appears that we've got a badger and some rats.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
And I think Karluk still has it active, so let's see.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But boss doesn't care about that.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Gnomes in the sea.
There's been killings in a holy place. Sticks of incense and blood.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, curiously enough, druids do not get speak with animals as an automatic thing. Actually, I don't even appear to have it as a spell.
Let's get going.
So just for comedy value, let's see if she has anything to say to the boss herself.
Yes?
Archdruid, it's good to have you home. The new informants are coming along.
No big conversation to be had here, then.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid,
Mergnomes.
Mergnomes.
Mergnome.
There's been killings in a...
No rest. Be you wicked or wise.
Okay, everybody seems to have failed a perception check. Just wandering around this area. Oh, wait. Not the one to try and disarm traps.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oh, it didn't let me use the nat 20. Well, that did just give me a key. And that opened up something else.
Another step forward.
Popular novel, thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the adventures of the Ballspawn and Atlan, and their defeat of the... Ballspawn Saga Part 1. Let's see. Popular novel, thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the events of the Ballspawn crisis. Jaheira appears to add her own notations, variously amused, and outraged at the more egregious flights of fancy.
Directly.
Okay, can't seem to pick up the burlap sack. And there is an opulent chest here. Which has some gold, a glass goblet, a elixir of fire resistant, surfing toxin, and an elixir of psychic resistance.
Should mind my step.
Let's see, a wooden trunk with nothing. Staff of the Ram. Once returned, the blow possibly knocks a foe back and stuns them. This has no effect on dragons or huge creatures. And Bilm, a perfectly balanced +2 very rare scimitar. I think we will let Jaheira have that.
Nature's servant awaits. There.
And Khaled's gift. Or in Khaled's gift, Jaheira cannot be cursed.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me. Just a little foraging.
Let's see, a confused pair of cryptic symbols cobbled together by the same hand, seemingly over the years. Neat notations impose order on the chaotic sketches, describing seminar of druidic ritual. Its purpose unclear, its practice incomplete.
Scratchings. Of no account.
Well, let's go ahead and get Jaheira upgraded. And that may be useful to Gale, I think.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yes?
Found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about a timeless body?
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations.
What can I do to help?
Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Your duty, perhaps. Mine was quite the opposite.
Every breath I take, however gratefully, is proof of my dereliction.
Or proof that you plan to fight on, rather than take the easier path.
It's only natural to want more life.
Of course. It is our way. Just as it is Death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Gaderick, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness, I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this, just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub.
Yeah, well, I'm a human, so that whole thing about my people live longer than yours didn't really work. You're not the hook that easy. I want you around for a long time yet.
I have no plans to lie down and die. Well, perhaps a little lying down when all of this is done. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You're almost certainly going to die first.
Don't remind me. I believe that is everything we can get from here. And I wonder, will it let me fast travel out of here? Oh, it will. Because I do have a goodly bit of loot to go sell off. But I will do that off camera. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And once I've unburdened myself, I think we'll head back to camp, switch out Shadowheart for Jaheira, and we'll get back to the business of trying to find Shadowheart's parents. Take care until then.